Hello, all the lovely people out there. I wanted to shoot a quick video and answer a question that I received from a mother recently. She was wondering, when does the child grow out of meltdowns? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint her and all of you, but children don't grow out of meltdowns, at least not on their own. They need to be helped, they need to be coached through it, they need to be understood, they need to be assisted along the way of learning how to handle them. Meltdowns happen because the children are allowed to react any way they desire. They're not led and guided and explained what is right and what is wrong way to react to certain things. And therefore, meltdowns appear. My kids sometimes have meltdowns. Sometimes they feel overwhelmed. They haven't slept too well, or they're tired for one or the other reason, worried about something. But we don't have these big blowouts and this big fuss and fury going on. What we do is we talk about it. I ask them, what do you think is the reason that that's happening? Why do you think that you're feeling that way? Then we try to negotiate. We try to find solutions. I ask them to try and find solutions mostly because that way they will accept it more as their own idea and their own thing instead of me trying to tell them, oh, you should do this or you should do that. Basically, meltdowns, you probably met some adults that still have meltdowns today, and it's not a pretty picture. People don't grow out of them. Meltdowns happen because we're overwhelmed or tired or hormonal or whatever is happening in our lives at that moment is making it escalate to the point where we just crash, melt down, burn out. Therefore, like I said, the short answer is they don't grow out of it. The long answer is please do help your child understand, most of all, their feelings. That's number one. Number two, as they are going through the difficult situation or overwhelm, I would rather call it overwhelm than a meltdown, try to help them navigate through it, help them understand their feelings, give the name to their feelings, and then last step, help them understand what is the best way to react to those feelings, how to get those feelings under control, not bottled up, but under control so they don't blow out and you don't have this huge screaming, crying, weeping, throwing fits match. Okay? So, number one, identify the feelings, ask them why they're feeling that way, identify the reason. Number two, give the name to the feeling. And number three, decide what is the best way to deal with it. For example, my son was having a little overwhelm recently with his algebra, and he was feeling frustrated, and you could see on his face that he's really not doing well. And then we sat down and I asked him, well, I can tell that you're not doing so well, so what's going on? Well, I feel frustrated with this problem, I just don't seem to get it. Okay, well, you feel frustrated, right? Yes. Well, when you feel frustrated, what's the best thing to do? Is it the best thing to proceed and keep doing the same thing, and get even more frustrated? Or is it better that you take 5 minutes off, take a little break, take your time to do something else, get refreshed, do 10 push-ups, run around the block, whatever it is, and then get back to it again? Or is it the best way to just push through with your head, against the wall? He naturally realized what I was shooting for, and he decided to take a little break. Then he got back to it, and then I asked him the next question. Well, what do you think would be now the solution, now that you're refreshed and you don't feel frustrated anymore? What do you think we should do about this problem? Well, he says, well, I don't get it, and there's no one to explain it to me. I said, well, okay, let's look at it like this. You have Khan Academy, and I can get for you the video of Matthew C, where they explain all the algebra methods and formulas and all that. He liked that idea. I got in touch with my friend. I got him the video. The solution, the problem was solved. There was no more meltdowns. There's no more overwhelm. There's no more freaking out and being frustrated. Okay? Do you get the point? So first, identify the problem. Name the feeling, like we did. He was one step ahead already because we've done this quite a few times. So he already named the feeling that he was feeling frustrated. And then the third step was to find a solution, how to avoid that overwhelm, absolutely getting him under the weather and making him freak out completely. Okay, I wish you all the best. I hope this answer helped all of you. and have a great day parenting. Bye.